Okay, in this segment of the program, if the guys that are working on the next skit want to begin their setup, this setup will take just a couple minutes to do out here on the floor. I approached past Grandmaster Roger VanGorden and past Master Tyler Whittaker, and I gave them a sentence. And I said, I'm going to give you a sentence, and from this, I want you to use your imagination. Now, I know that's always dangerous working with Roger VanGorden. But I said, you know, in the Old Testament, it talks about in the building of King Solomon's temple, the stones were quarried. And it said that they were quarried with such precision at the quarry that when it was brought to the place to assemble, there was not heard any sound of axe or hammer. And so I gave them this sentence to work from, and they're going to complete their setup here. And the sentence was this: have the stones left the quarry?
Thou, O God, knowest our downsittings and our uprisings, and understandest that our thoughts are afar off. Shield and defend us from the evil intentions of our enemies, and support us under the trials and afflictions we are destined to endure. Old Hiram, how are you, my friend?
Oh, I'm doing okay, young Hiram.
What are you doing there?
Well, trying to bust this stone apart.
Can I help?
I think it'd be good if you did help me. That's what we need is help around here. You know, I was thinking, back in the day, this quarry was full of workmen. This quarry was full of workmen. Men working the craft. Men carving the stones for that magnificent cathedral that we've been working on. But I tell you, numbers seem to be getting fewer. Some people say that our craft is dying out.
I hear you, old Hiram. But think, we have a divine opportunity at hand. We could take these stones back out of the quarry and continue to build our great cathedrals. Then men of the city would see our work, and then they would likely want to join in our labors.
Young Hiram, so you're telling me that just by taking the stones back and working on that cathedral again, good men will want to be part of our craft? How do you know when they come in, all they're going to see is stones, old tools, old benches, and old men?
I think when they see our work, they will see our dedication to the fraternity, to each other, to our work, and they too will want to join in our labors to become better men.
Oh, young Hiram. I tell you, how do you know, young Hiram, that they come in? This cathedral that we have been building on for generations is a symbol of our traditions, a symbol of our ideals, a symbol of what we have taught, how do you know that these men that you claim are going to come in are not going to want to change those traditions, change those ideals that we have put into our labor on each stone of that edifice?
It's not about changing our tradition. It just simply needs to be changing our perception of how we labor and our visibility in the community. If good men from the city see our work, see the dedication, they too will want to join. It's simply how we practice the tenets of our order, not the traditions.
Well, maybe you're right, young Hiram. Maybe you're right. Maybe if we carry our stones out of the quarry and start working again on the edifice of that great cathedral, good men will see our work, and good men will want to take up our craft. And maybe this, young Hiram, maybe this, that by teaching them the secret of our art, they will become wiser, better, consequently happier. And maybe you're right, young Hiram. These men we bring in, we're not just bringing in extra hands. We're bringing in men to teach them a way of life. That by them becoming wiser, better, and consequently happier, then our community will become better.
Exactly. We're not just shaping stones, we're shaping the lives of our community with ourselves.
Well then, Hiram, young Hiram, then let's take this stone. Let's take this stone and take it out of this quarry and take it to that cathedral. And good men will see our work. And they'll want to take up the secrets of our art to become better men, happier men, more prosperous men.
From the quarries to our community.
For now, craftsmen returning, now, future generations, and even unto generations not yet born.
Freemasonry is as steadfast as our ancient landmarks and old charges. Yet, it is constantly evolving as it ebbs and flows in and out of society's perspective. Now is the time. As Master Masons, we are stewards of the living stone of our fraternity. The stone built on the tenets of our order of brotherly love, relief, and truth. Now is the time that we are to be the light. We must be the light in our homes, for our wives and for our children, that future generations might see what it is to be a Mason. In our businesses, that our customers might know the compassion of a brother. And in our lodges, that our brethren might join us in spreading the cement of brotherly love back into our communities. Be the light. As we live by Freemasonry, we grow because of it. Be the light.